you're settling in for some hot casual boots action between Divine Beastie Boys with Gamachu and the OKDUDES with Ganon's Gone Wild. I'm Josh Bittner. I am joined by Magno on comms and Direct Tracking. How's it going?
Hello, I'm fine, and yeah, I'm excited.
Yep.
Very excited.
Oh yes.
Those are two very top-tier teams facing off, and it's currently 1-0 for the OKDUDES.
Yes. And right now, Gamachu looking to make it even. So the keys to this match are: will Gamachu find progression at a ridiculous spot, such as Catfish, with a Payaso move to get over there, or will Ganon's Gone Wild go to Bad Pendant Eastern and find progression? Either one of those happens, we're having a nice free farm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the matchup because Gamachu and Ganon's Gone Wild know each other very well. They like to metagame a lot. They both respect each other of their skill, and yeah. And
Yeah.
both already said they want to meme and metagame so hard. I'm excited. I want to see skips. I want to see mad plays. I want to see low percentage plays. I want to see pendant dives.
Yes,
Yeah.
I just want to see, like, the most, like, absurd, objectively wrong routing you can possibly come up with. So we just get a pair of hearts there, just a piece of heart to start the day off, and, well, we can sit back and enjoy the run. Oh, we have a bunch of red crystals I saw there in the east, in the light world there from Gamachu.
Yeah, there was red crystals on Eastern and Hera, and a red pendant on Desert.
Unfortunate that the red pennant was in Desert and not Eastern, so that basically means Gamachu wins immediately.
Yeah, Gamachu is allergic to pendant Eastern, but if it's not a pendant, we're not allergic.
Yeah, I kind of follow a lot of Gamma's routing and thought process, so I definitely also... And look at Gamachu picking up that extra piece
safety heart, yeah.
That safety heart right there. Like, my eyes. I have a feeling I'm going to be saying that a lot.
It's fine, it's fine.
But, yeah, hope you're all doing well. We know these runners very well. I have raced both of them repeatedly and lost to both of them. And sometimes it was close, and sometimes I swear we were playing different video games because I missed valuable progression in Hera Basement, so I basically pulled Ped while they actually beat Ganon. It was
under 1
Ped seed,
right? Yeah, so we have time to talk about all this because this is the casual boot seed. We get boots and a sword and have to do the escape. This will be like 5.5 minutes roundabout. And after that we can do all we want in Hyrule, like an open seed. Yeah, we also got 300 rupees already, so we are good on that part. We can pay for the bottle merchant. We want just a little more for Zora, and yeah, let's see.
There's our key for the day, and Ganon's Gone Wild already down to 1 heart, skips the safety heart because they are a true professional player, and they don't need to pick up safeties like that. Unlike certain other runners in this race, you know.
You wouldn't die to ball and chain, right?
No, and in Gamachu's defense, you know, he says by his own admission that he's still learning, so we expect, you know, safety strats. But Ganon's Gone Wild, going with the 2 pop pickups and chucking 1 at the boss and 4 slashes, while Gamachu does a dash strat. Very nice.
I mean, with all the hearts we've lost so far, GGW was 2 rooms ahead and is now basically 1 room behind, so lots of lead change just by losing hearts and doing safe routes, safe states. Not safe states, sorry. I mean, picking up safety hearts. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, that, and we can also just, like, start criticizing, like, their room routing and just, like, their dash lines. Just another set of, like, ways to make your eyes bleed. You're just like, oh my gosh, like, you're walking in this room, what are you doing? So, yeah, we got a little time to kill, so with the 2 red crystals in the light world, I mean, if we get an early bow, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if both of our runners just booked it straight to Eastern to get that red crystal, because it would be really sweet to have, you know, pyramid access pretty early.
Yes, I would be shocked if there was nothing in the pyramid. And early bow, yeah, that's a no-brainer to go to Eastern then. It's 6 free items, why not? Won't get any faster, basically.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're gonna hold out for the pod Eastern combo with the mirror, but hard to say. We don't know. We're gonna have 2 pendants in the dark world, so it will depend if we get something like, say, the ice rod right away. Then we'll just know that, you know, TR is not necessary. It'll be one of the pendants.
Yeah, because when do you get early ice rod for Crystal Turtle Rock, right?
That's right. So, we finally get some chests, and oh, we get a Master Sword and a piece of heart. I was about to say it was all rubbish, but hey, we got ourselves 1 piece of the puzzle away for an Aga climb. Oh.
Yeah, I've seen like 5 matches today in a different tournament, and all 5 were Aga seeds, so I wouldn't be shocked with our boots and Master Sword already that this could maybe become an Aga seed. But yeah, let's see and wait. And I did not pay attention. Did we see the map, or can we skip that chest?
We did not get the map yet, so this is Gamachu making my eyes bleed yet again. Unnecessary pickups. I mean, you know, you gotta... But what can you say? It's a nice bit of fluff. As both of our runners forget that, you know, the map was there.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tournament race. You don't want to leave progression there because you think there's the map, but you're not sure. If you're not sure, just pick it up. It's whatever. But
True.
You don't want to leave progression.
I play so empty-brained, so, like, asking me to remember the map after, like, picking up everything else, you know, that it's still in a chest, yeah, no, I'm never gonna remember that for the life of me.
Yeah, I've seen that happen, that people thought, this surely is the map, right? I didn't saw the map, right? And then they left progression.
Yeah, that's a good way to be a little ding-dong. And the bush crab only root 5 arrows.
I could not see what that was. Was it like a red end of a red cane? No, red ruby.
20 bones. That's all we got there. And since we know the bush crab is trash, and there's another piece of heart that Gamachu decides to not pick up.
You're not fluffing, I'm surprised.
3 free bombs, though, is nice. That saves 50 rupees.
Yeah, you can always bonk the stone pile next to the fortune teller, so... If we hadn't got those bombs, I'm sure we would have seen those, but 3's okay. We can get everything in Hyrule City, in Kek, and potentially buy bombs if we don't get any else.
Yeah, at least now you can pick them up on the way out of town, as opposed to doing an awkward set of routing and being forced to buy. Alright, so let's start the treasure hunt. What do we get here in Blind Cell as we do some domestic terrorism on these walls here? Getting lots of cash. Nothing but cash. And so, in fact, some of those were even vanilla 20s.
Yep,
pure cash. But hey, this way, you know, we have Zora money. Kind of one of the metas to do is when you're checking Mini Moldorm, you check Ice Rod. Who cares if you have the Moon Pearl or not? You know, if you have the money to go pay Zora off, you know, you can pair that in with Waterfall since you can still do that.
Yeah, and it doesn't get any faster. Like Water Walk is always the fastest way to get the water checks. So.
Ooh, we have a book and a hammer and the mirror. Wowee.
So We want to go up the mountain, but we can't actually without a glove or flute. But that's like a mountain starter pack. Mirror to get to Hera, hammer to get to the right side mountain. So with the glove, we can get a whole bunch of things up the mountain.
Oh yeah. And it just becomes a matter of what's locking the mountain, the lamp or the flute.
And a glove.
Both runners quite flush with cash. Gamma opting to purchase some bombs, as will Ganon's Gone Wild, because we did not happen to get any more. So, a sweet 10-pack. Oh, Gamma didn't check the brewery yet. Oh, okay. Neither runner did. Well, they got their 20 bones. And there's GGW with the map check, finding out that, oh darn, we had desert access, but we don't want to go in there necessarily.
I mean, it's not too bad. We can get Agina, the ledge, and we don't have to finish desert. So if there's just the one Darkwood progression item we need, we can dive it, get the item, and leave forever.
Yeah, I mean, that is one way we could handle that. Gamachu does like kind of doing that sort of route, so this might pull him into desert. Although it looks like he's gonna go straight to Mini Moldorms. I know he likes to divide the dam and Mini Moldorms, so we're gonna see both of our runners. Okay, so there's GGW doing the first bit of metagaming, knowing what Gamachu does is gonna follow.
Yeah, you want to hold off for maybe a fire source, so you can actually get the second item potentially in desert, or finish it off. So you would say Gamma's part of the divide Beastie Boys? Okay, I stop.
We got a bottle, so a little annoying because it's going to be a bit of time until we get back to Sick Kid to turn that in. We had a green 20. I believe that's the with the Saha bot rolling it.
Yeah, the boots in this one.
It's the ladder bot. I believe it shows the icon for the boots, but
yeah, that's so much bait. Like the number of times I've been happy to finding boots in ladder and actually starting with them, making me feel dumb all the time. So yeah, we have Zora money. We set up a nice water walk over here and do all the water checks. Except, I'm sure we don't see the hobo because we don't have a moon pearl. So we will take our water walk straight into the waterfall. And Gamma also doesn't like the hobo at all. So that's a happy skip for him.
Oh, another bottle.
I think our bottle is also filled with blue goo, so very generous seed.
GGW on one heart yet again. And look at this generous seed. There's just so much cash.
Okay, cash will not be a factor in this whatsoever.
I always loathe playing poverty seeds. Oh, we just have some sticks on the ledge there so we can pay our bribe to the scam fish, see what we get, and then we'll be out of here.
Yes, and now we've seen everything but Eastern area and desert, so I'm pretty sure this will be Dip Desert with our book now, and see if we can find a bow for Eastern.
Yeah, it's kind of a challenging decision if you want to make the Eastern play or if you want to go to Desert first, and it looks like Gamachu is going to opt for the Eastern play.
I'm sure we will see different things now? No. Okay.
Nope. To be fair, like, getting the Saha 3 is like something I like to do somewhat early on just to get that, I call it one of those idiot checks, because then you forget to come back here for like an hour and it's got like your mitts in it or something. But yep, it has the flute and half magic, so I sense we're going up to the Death Mountain now.
Yep. Maybe a quick desert ledge check with... I don't know, that's a quick check, but Yeah, not necessarily. We can just go up the mountain.
Yeah, since we have the ability to get to East Death Mountain, and we're far away from, like, having, you know, Dark World access to have those myths, you know, I can see why it would be good to go up now, because it's unlikely that you're going to find 2 myths elsewhere to be able to, and the Moon Pearl, to be able to do Dark Death Mountain in one swoop.
Yeah, and so far this is all like the casual boots meta start, you could say. So there's no divergence yet in the first 14 minutes. Activating the flute now is also a no-brainer. Going up the mountain, basically as well. I would have liked to known what the runners did if there was nothing in Zaha, but yeah, that's kind of unfortunate for me.
Ooh, we get the Fire Rod off Sick Kid. That is going to be a nice pickup.
Okay, so that's now a way to clear Pendant Desert. So if you're really spicy, you could just go and do that.
Yeah, this is Gamachu gonna clean up, you know, the South Dark World, as we are unbelievably wealthy now.
Okay, the first diversion, let's go! 40 minutes and 40 seconds in. Gamma's doing dam into mountain, probably, but... Because who likes to go to pendant areas? Okay, just 2 checks and diversions, and now we're back at the same.
Now we're back in sync. Our runners are gonna high-five in this dark room. Now Ganon's Gone Wild has the lead.
Because there was nothing at the dam but money. Second map check, okay.
Yeah, GGW forgetting, you know, what we have to do. Oh, he's just blocked himself with that stupid dead rock.
Is that now a flute to the dam? Would you say? No?
Oh, he is imprisoned. He cannot get through. There you go.
I mean, sometimes the game makes decisions for you, for your routing. Like, if you die or if you get dead rock, you pull out the flute and make different decisions then, but...
Gamma opting to leave the mountain to check the desert area. There's 50 rupees on the ledge, and he's going to Agina? And there must have been nothing on the inside of Spectacle Rock, but there is a mushroom for a GGW here.
Yeah, so Gamma always likes to get that old man out of the way because it's a check you will always do, and why not just do it? And you can flute from there. It's a flute point, so.
Simultaneous fetch quest pickups as Gamachu gets the shovel off of Agina, whereas Ganon's Gone Wild gets that mushroom. They check the tablet here for just another piece of heart. And this is a clearable crystal, so let's go do it.
Yes, we have a fire source. If the small key is in the main lobby for the big key in the basement. But no, we get the big key right away. Okay, let's item count and see if something is in the basement. Oh, what? GGW just skipping the main lobby for now.
And what do you know? No Meyer, the green pendant at TR, and Meyer is our other pendant.
Ooh,
so potentially no cane required. If I'm remembering
right. No
right.
medallion and no ice rod. No flute, but we got that already.
If these runners are quick, we could all make the SpeedGaming daily in just over an hour. And there's our bow. OKDUDES.
Yeah, sometimes you get those steeds where you just get progression for another crystal dungeon inside a crystal dungeon to go to another crystal dungeon to clear the next crystal dungeon. Sometimes it's just like that.
Yeah, those are my favorites. And looks like GGW is rewarded for skipping that lobby, as it just had the compass on it.
Yeah, so if the second item is now on Moldorm, you will be done without checking the lobby. And if Moldorm just gives us a small key, And the second item will be in the basement.
And hey, we just got that fire rod, so my seismometer would be going off super hardcore right about now. I would suspect that there might be something also spicy in the basement.
I mean, we could just do right side mountain and, I mean, GGW doesn't know if the second item is just here in the main lobby. What? Why? What? Why is he skipping that chest? What is happening? This could just be the item. Why is he what? Are you kidding me?
My eyes.
I would love the item in that map chest over there and just see him do the basement for a compass. What is going on? That's a meme. Okay.
Oh, okay. Wow, wow, wow.
That's an unnecessary gamble, but it will pay off. He will save 2 seconds. Congratulations. And what is happening? Okay. I was going to say I would have skipped Terra Basement and did the mountain first and come back if I don't have Dark World access by then. But yeah.
I'm very confused as to why he did that. And look at that, there's progression.
Okay, dude. Why? Why do
I don't have all my fresh emotes from Kiki up, so the scouter emote that I have isn't live, but if it were, I would be spamming it right about now.
Okay, that's an easy first question for the for the interview afterwards.
Believable.
Okay, I was so shocked I didn't see the Sky Island item. Probably nothing.
Yeah, but both of our runners, and there's the blue mail that GGW always loves to see right here on Spiral. We have Telethar in the chat saying that floating island was a heart. I don't know if it was a container or a piece, but what a ridiculous!
Very good with the hookshot in that cave, in that position.
What a ridiculous Hera! A bow and the hookshot. Yeah, I agree, Fear Agent in the chat. This is how I lost to both Gamachu and Ganon's Gone Wild in the Casual Boots tournament this past summer. I skipped progression at Hera Basement and played 2 different video games from them.
The one where one runner had fun
and there's our Moon Pearl flippers, a shield.
Oh, cool. Now we can get 2 gloves out of Swamp, right?
That's right.
We would need a lamp, though. But that is potentially signs of an Agaseed, like the flipper's hookshot combo.
And Gamachu will be relieved that in Paradox there's yet another armor, so he'll have his red mail, because after all, he is still learning. He needs that red mail and that safety.
Mm.
And we have GGW gonna clean up Agina now.
Just Agina, not Desert.
Yeah, I guess this is just to clean up 1 check, and then I would have to say both of our runners would be very interested in Eastern right about now.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we don't have Dark World access as yet, if you don't want to do Dark Aga. I mean, we want to skip Aga anyway, if possible. So yeah, going Eastern now would be a no-brainer.
Yeah. Let's see, Agina over just doing Eastern. Yeah, I would have gone straight to... Ooh, we're gonna have GGW turn in the... Oh, we're gonna have simultaneous fetch quests. We have the Mushroom turn in for GGW versus the Shovel for Gamachu.
I mean, Agina has a good save and quit point, so maybe Agina was just to have that save and quit to be able to reset that Mushroom. And now,
oh my goodness, there's a glove on the Shovel spot. Unbelievable.
Okay, so we can just combo Pod Eastern now. That's nice.
GGW may want to go investigate that Shovel ASAP, as Gamachu is booking it straight to Pod because they're going to do a Pod Eastern play. as you have everything you need to beat Pod right now.
And even worse, if you don't have that glove, okay, GGW is going to get it. You would have to go all around for Eastern and then go to the shovel and then go to Pod with that glove, maybe. So yeah, it's good that GGW also gets that glove before just going Eastern all around.
But there's some more eye-bleeding stuff for you right there. GGW getting shot multiple times by that Hylian guard and doing some rage slashes. Gets their glove, and they're probably off to Pod as well. This is, this seed is basically just telling you what to do. Although
Wait,
it looks like GGW is going to check out Hype Cave first.
Wait a second. Schulze in chat is saying that we're basically just one glove away from go mode. Is that true? I mean,
Ooh,
wait.
you're right. We don't need an ice rod.
We don't need
need
anything
medallions.
Okay, this could just be mid go mode now. If we don't need Samaria for the GT big key. Okay.
Theoretically, you would need the lamp, but, you know, LOL needing the lamp. Just a bunch of rubbish in Hype Cave.
I mean, the only dark room we would have to do without light would be the pod turtle room. And with a fire rod, that's basically free.
It appears GGW is interested in Swamp over Pod Eastern, which, that's fine, I guess.
I mean, people say mids like to be in Swamp. So if we get that, we can just go mode Pod Eastern. And Swamp, if you skip left side, it's basically always the same. Like a go mode Swamp is not much faster than a regular Swamp if you skip left side.
Yeah, I guess you're really right. We're not going to need potentially a lot. I mean, sure, the Cane of Samaria makes you feel better about, you know, Big Key not on, if it happens to be on the right side for the GT Big, but,
Okay, I want to see those two go moding everything and needing the cane later. And then it's cleanup of checks and skips and whatsoever.
Oh, that would be that would be extremely funny. Yeah, chat saying sub-hour seed question mark. I mean, it might be
Nits, yeah.
If we get nits like almost immediately, we could have a hot 102.
Yeah, then we can sign up for the Krosky's letter just now.
Oh yes, my favorite mode. I love cross keys so much. Nah, after my, I'm gonna be doing some general execution / NMG grind prior to the main tournament quals, but after that's done, I am gonna continue to learn cross keys so I can do it for League next year.
Okay, basically now what we have to do is look at those two screens and see when those yellowish gloves appear.
The gold glove. All we theoretically need. Everything else does not matter. I mean, they could do Master Sword Silverless if they really wanted to.
Oh yes, please.
Although
Okay,
Gamachu getting a nice bacon sword from Pod Dark Maze top. Always appreciated to have.
It's not like we have half magic red mail already. Oh wait, we do.
There's that big key we need. So theoretically, you're supposed to have the lamp in order to do this, but that's theoretically is doing a lot of work. And we have GGW doing a bomb diver down.
Gets it done nicely. Just for a map and compass.
So that means there are potentially up to 3 items on between left side and the big chest. Very cool.
Would you go back in? I mean, if you go Swamp as your first Darkworld dungeon.
Oh, that is hard to say. Because
even before Port Eastern, yeah.
That's tough.
I think I would even skip 3 items, even in this situation.
Yeah, I mean, you really do not have any time to waste. Number one, you're racing against the ultimate meme router Gamachu. 2 were 1 item from Go mode. I mean, no check is incorrect, but I think we would want to be hustling through dungeons as quickly as possible at this point. GGW started with the hook arrow strats, but has went back to a backup strat now. It is kind of risky to accidentally mirror out of here. Gamma will have an easier time on this boss fight as they have the bacon sword already. They're tempered. Almost gets the quick kill of phase 2, but that last spin will do it for GGW as Gamma enters, and there's your big key. So 3 items. Very cool.
I mean, if it's just in left side swamp and we get it now, chances are high that Gamma will be clearing the entire Dark World before. But
oh yeah. All right.
I mean,
GGW, what do you do? Let's see. And leave. See you later. At some point, you know, you just gotta take your risks.
And rush Catfish just now, right?
That's the Gamachu play. Remember, that was the keys to the game for Gamachu to win, is to rush Catfish with some clown play, like, say, doing Graveyard Ledge, King's Tomb into Catfish, you know, when you could just do, you know, 2 dungeons.
Okay, if mids are now in Eastern, the entire Go mode would have been in the Light World. That's
that will be pretty insane. So we'll see.
Yes, exactly. If you do Swamp this early and mids are not left side Swamp, then you just... And they're just here in the pot Eastern, then you immediately lose. That's right.
Yeah, especially at this caliber, there's no room for major routing mistakes.
I mean, it's not even a mistake, right? Because you could get all the 6 items in a God Swamp, and mids like to be in Swamp. But yeah. Going left side Swamp in this scenario is kind of a gamble.
Yeah, that's a tough ask. There's so many checks to do. So now we're gonna have GGW follow Gamma's footsteps, and Gamma will be our leader in terms of opening fresh chests for us. For the moment.
So that was the big key in the second chest. I didn't quite see the first one.
Rubbish.
But it was an item?
No, just I forget.
Okay, there's the second medallion. Nice.
And just filling up our pockets with items that we do not need.
Okay, so this is at least the second... Oh no, it's the...
Gamma gonna take the 50-50 and not check the Eastern Palace big chest. So we will see if that pays out or not.
Yeah, it makes sense. Again, just 1 item away from Go mode, so...
Yeah,
even skipping IC would make probably sense. I mean, Ice Palace is mid-lock, I know that, but text like that. I mean...
It's a little scary, I don't know. I would have a hard time skipping it. But then again, this is why I lose more.
Oh, nice boss fight music.
Appropriate for Gamachu right about now.
Gets the quick kill for the
Alright, so that's an item in Eastern Palace left behind by Gamachu. And so that'll have to niggle at his brain. Just like the 3 chests in the back in the left side swamp for GGW. That will be itching.
I mean, if you do Swamp really, really late and you don't have much else left, you might do left side swamp because you have way less checks left, but in that scenario of GGW, he just had to skip it, I'd say. So he doesn't potentially miss a jet seed. Okay, Gamma gets his blue boomerang, it doesn't reset.
It seems like my vocabulary got a little bit too fancy pants, so there's a dictionary definition for you folks.
Okay, and yeah, our next routing is also basically given by the equipment we have. That's Thief's Town into Skullwoods, or Skullwoods into Thief's Town, whatever you like. 2 crystals we can just full clear, or just do.
Yeah, you just gotta get your crystals done, and if you stumble into it on the way, then hey, you know, congrats on your free sub-hour seed. Well, it won't be quite sub-hour, early game took too long. Gamma opting to do the Skullwoods middle instead of going to the back immediately, so... For a nice, lovely map. Ooh, nice shooting by GGW with 2 misses on the red mimic.
Hey, come on, that one moves unpredictably.
I believe that's for Gamma would say that GGW is still a student, so he's still learning too.
Okay, we're learning. Oh, Gamma doing the bridge chest first, because we're potentially looking for more than mids. Maybe the Zamaria will lock the GT big key, so even if we had the mids, I'm sure we would still open chests.
Oh dear, Gamachu, what
I mean,
my eyes.
There surely isn't just a dash line you can always take.
My eyes, wowie. That's like me going through that room. Look at all those unnecessary fire rod shots by Gamma as well. Oofy doofy. I think Divine Beastie Boys will have to have a team meeting about this,
see,
room
he will
to room.
also pick that full magic. I mean, we have tempered, we got red mail, we have half magic, and I mean, he's missing the cape from Swamp, so maybe he will have a tough time on this boss now. Okay, barely gets it done. I mean, no.
That was a
flawless.
nice kill.
For
Folks, we're just having a good time here. We're all buds with Gamachu and GGW, so...
Oh yes, definitely.
Expecting a little bit of light roasting is par for the course.
That's our way of showing affection.
Yeah, by spamming my eyes emotes from any of the wonderful channels that we have here. It's just the encouragement to do better.
Okay, GGW now going for the Eastern Palace clean. Let's see if they will skip the big key chest, probably because of that seed. Yeah, we're still looking for one more item in Skullwoods. And
there it is. Okie dokes. So this is where I joked about Gamma going to, you know, North Dark World over Vu, but no, he's doing the correct thing and going to Vu.
I mean, that was a skip of the very annoying northern checks, like Graveyard Ledge, King's Tomb, yeah, the bumper ledge, which GGW has the cape for.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we don't even know what's on the bumper ledge, do we? Uh-oh.
not, yeah.
Oh, that's a little scary.
Okay, so Gamma is checking the parameters around Beastie first before doing that crystal.
There's our red cane, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oh, the
So-
seed's just disappointment now, you know. We can even, like, clear all of GT now.
I could just see all my dreams shatter by that chest. Because would you have
However,
cleared Village of Outcasts if you just found mids in Thieves Town? I highly doubt that.
however, we are pointing out maybe that the mitts are going to be in... well, no, they can't be in TR, can they? No.
No,
You
they
have
can't.
to have... You would have... No, there's no way in, yeah.
I'm still learning.
Look, when I take 2 weeks off from playing Rando, I just forgot everything, is what happened.
We're still learning. That's fine.
I have to de-rust this afternoon. I'm doing some spoiler tournament races this week. Oh, and there's our Lamp and Thieves.
Okay, dude. Yeah, we could just take any difficulties and just erase them. Can we get some gold, some silver arrows, I mean?
Yeah, I mean...
And a few more hearts would be nice.
They could get another bottle, you know, it's just sitting over there on, what was it, Lake Hylia Island, you know?
Yeah, right.
I know they could use the help. I mean, they're both still learning, you know, having extra safeties when you're learning how to play and you don't want to die so quickly, you know? It's nice to have another blue goo.
Yeah. Our existing blue goo and green goo from Skullwoods, yes. GGW did not do left side swamp, and there are still 3 items in swamp. So if Gamma2 does all of this, routes it into Hype Cave and Swamp, he will have way less checks open to him. So he would definitely be more inclined to do that. And I don't think we've seen the Bombos tablet as well. I think GGW just did Hype Cave into Swamp, save and quit, or mirror to Port Eastern.
They didn't even check the desert tablet either, so...
Okay, GGW also gets the brewery check before Thieves Town, so... We'll also have the cane whatsoever. So it's just a mid-hunt now.
Yep, we have everything else we need to theoretically beat the game. You know, now that we have 2 medallions, imagine if the mitts were... No, they couldn't be... I'm trying to think of terrible locations, aside
Catfish.
from... Yeah, Catfish or Desert.
Okay, we won... I mean, left side swamp, obviously. Always love Graveyard Ledge. Really good check all the time. We've seen the Ether tablet, so that's out. Also Hera Basement, which was our hookshot. Oh, maybe that's why we did early Swamp, because that's a hookshot you could miss.
Very true. Alright, so Gamachu getting another crystal with a little swag hookshot there.
No, we did see Ether tablet, but we didn't see the Bombos tablet.
Yes, we saw the one on the mountain. I never remember the names of these places because I play so much NMG.
That's where you get them, though, right? I mean, one of them.
The tablet that's in the desert, GGW did not check after Swamp. And Gamma will be the first to dig game. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I also always love doing 30 digs for a piece of heart, but that's only like... I can't count 8. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
8, yes.
Chat asking if we saw Spike Cave. No.
Oh, right. That would be a nice spot for the mids. Because when would you ever go back to the mountain looking for one item only?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cursed.
And you could only do that one single check up the mountain. And yeah, I mean, doing Thief Sound first, that could definitely lead GGW after Skull Woods to the Bumper Ledge, Graveyard Ledge, King's Tomb area.
Yeah, seeing as it's only just Stumpy and Dig Game for him in the South Dark World, I could see him selecting the North Dark World checks instead. Because Gamachu is finishing up like a big, sickeningly long counterclockwise loop. And we'll get rewarded with his garbage here.
Cape was in Swamp. And the compass chest. So yeah, you could do the north route into Catfish, maybe even into Pyramid after Catfish. So we could have a clockwise versus anti-clockwise or counterclockwise routing here.
Yeah. Oh, we have Brogor, toxic master extraordinaire, pointing out that red crystals are in play. You know, at the pyramid.
All right. Oh, so that early Swamp Palace could buy GGW.
Uh-oh. And we were going to say hello to SpeedGaming. SpeedGaming Prime doing a raid of 56. Welcome, welcome to A Link to the Past. This is the League Playoffs, the Invitational between Divine Beastie Boys and OKDUDES. We are just looking for one item in order to speed through the rest of this game. And that would be the Mitts. Mitts Go mode is kind of a friendlier Go mode because it just locks you out of so much.
Yep, no ice, no turtle rock, no Maya area, no really loving Smith chain. That's basically it. No Darkcliff Mountain.
And what's nice is Mire and Turtle Rock are both pendants, so like 2 mega dead dungeons here.
And there are the Mitts.
There are the Mitts. Oh boy. That means Ganon's Gone Wild will be in Go mode in just a few minutes.
Oh hey, hello Mitts.
Oh, I cannot wait for how triumphant GGW will be in the post-race interview after this is done.
I mean, oh god. The seat was so generous with armor upgrades. We have plenty of health, tempered, half magic. I really don't see any way this could go Gamma's way now.
Very belated Christmas. Wowee.
I mean, no left side swamp for 3 items, no red bomb with all that bait over here, no Bombos tablet. This will take some while for Gamachu to go back to that area. This will be surely red bomb and everything.
Oh yeah, because he got... Oh wow, this is just unfortunate. So Gamachu has now the cape, which is the required piece of the puzzle, but I'm pretty sure he did not scout Bumper Ledge.
Nope, he did not. Yeah, and imagine you could just go mode Skullwoods, don't even do the big key chest, no bridge check, no front of Skullwoods.
Yep. I don't think GGW will open up a non-required chest from here, aside from, you know, looking for big keys to get through some of the dungeons.
Yeah, and that would just be Ice Palace. I mean, those checks, you basically hookshot to them, you touch them, so you might as well open them, or you just skip it.
GGW realizing, no key. There you go. Still learning. So I think Schultz are yet again traumatized for yet another... Oh no, it was a different location. He was referring to LSS. Alright, so the question will be, when will Gamachu realize the horror of the mistaking of Bumper Ledge?
I mean, we're sitting here saying, oh, this is a sub 1 jet seed, but we all know we would all have skipped Era Basement, and those mids are not hookshot locked, so we could get that cape, we could get that mids, we could look in Mire, in Turtle Rock, in Desert, on the pedestal for our hookshot. We would be here for like 1 hour and 50 and look for that. But yeah, if you get that hookshot, this can be a jet seed.
Yup.
I mean, we did not have Darkwood access in Hera, but in fact, right next to it in Paradox Cave, there was Moonpearl and everything. So, yeah.
Gamachu, gonna check that desert tablet for us. But, no, this is the part where GGW gets to pull away. What a seed.
Yeah, this would pretty much be like Red Bomb, Pyramid, into Catfish, over to King's Tomb, Graveyard Ledge, and then, as last check in the route, this will be Bumper Ledge.
Yeah, and that cluster of checks, it'll be yet another sickeningly long, loop.
And besides Desert Palace, this will be the last location for Gamachu.
Yeah, we have, Gamachu will be running out of things to do, but I think by doing this loop, he'll realize the mistake, and that'll be the end. And then he'll be, because GGW got his mitts at about, what was it, like 46 minutes in?
I mean, is it a mistake though? He didn't see all of Thiefstone and Village of Outcasts area, and Swamp and everything, and not even Hype Cape, so why would you go to a check you don't even have the cape for? I mean,
I guess that's just like my paranoid routing. Because I'm always afraid of something being on Bumper Ledge. I've been memed on too much in the past. I tend to check that before going into VOO for the first time.
Yeah, but I think if you have Mirror and Boots, if you go to Bumper Ledge, you force yourself to do Graveyard Ledge and King's Tomb as well, because you're right there. And, I mean, if it's just one item you're looking for and you hit 2 more crystals and Hype Cave and the checks between. Okay,
and we are joined by SpeedGaming 2 with a rate of 55, as GGW gets another beginners-friendly safety item in the powder off of Cold Stare. Welcome all. Casual Boots, Invitational League. Sorry, I think I talked over you for a second. Oh, what's up, Magno?
No, that was fine. Hello, SpeedGaming Raid. And yeah. This is currently the playoffs for the finals already?
No, this is like the 3rd round, I want to say.
No, I mean, not the last game of the series, but the winner of this entire series takes the final spot, right?
Oh, hey, we have some numbers in chats, because that's true. We are actually done with crystals. So
already?
I just realized that with the Cold Stare kill, that was his last crystal dungeon. OKDUDES. We can do multiple fun things. You can put numbers, and then you can do pool style call your shot. I wonder if GGW will fluff these 2 chests.
I don't think
Super
so.
Bunny. I'm more of a 16 guy because I say it's all, and there's Gamachu realizing there's the mitts. That's your go mode. Oh no.
No, Swamp Palace was the god route after all. Just for the cape.
That's right. And it's going to be in Rando Room, and if GGW DM routes, it'll be a nice fat 16 or so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the 3. I want it to be on the torch.
Oh yeah,
But-
just to complete the memes, even though we had the cane, and hey, we had the cane to do Icebreaker to make Ice Palace less painful.
Oh,
we
yeah.
are. Well, I guess we are going to be talking about Hot 102 if we get an early big key.
Oh,
We got
2 small keys.
Yep.
Maybe you want to play the Cane of Samaria in case you go Skywoods into Bumper Ledge. You wouldn't have this cane necessarily. So maybe this also affects the right side play of GGW now.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty typical if you get keys on the right side, you go investigate the right 4. It won't be any faster.
I mean,
Now,
that's
this is
the
a room on-
reason people
Go
do
on, sorry.
the Dark Magician's threat to get some keys. To be able to check this front. There's our bombos, nice.
Nope,
But
gonna
no
be
big
on
key.
left side. Gotta collect that key, and then we'll see where it is on the left side.
Okay, the only thing stopping us from a sub 1 will be the GT big key placement. I think it's already really impossible to get a sub 1. I think
At this
Climb Down
point,
takes
nah.
around 3.5 to 4.5 minutes. I don't know. Never timed it.
Yeah, that's like one of those things. If I like did NMG, you know, I would be able to actually know my splits. But if you do a DM strat, the big key is just always going to be in rando room, just to make you sad.
Yeah, so that was 11 checks now. Coming up is number 12.
But Gamachu is going to be hot on GGW's heels here, as he's about to go to Cold Stare, so... I mean, we know that Gamachu is known to sneak up on other people's houses and cut their electricity, so this is within reach of Gamachu to win this one.
So much confidence, yes.
I'm kidding. Still
This
just
was
pure
number
keys.
13.
Like I said, it's going to be in rando room. Just watch. Here we go.
Okay,
Rando
coming up
room top left.
14 to 17. $14, $15. Okay,
Called
that's
it.
number 15.
I didn't get the number, but I got the chest.
Any 15s in chat?
Pretty sure. We saw some 15. Let's
Yeah,
go to the
Swedish
very
Arctic
top.
Fox. You win basically just some internet fame for imaginary numbers. Yep, GG on the 15.
So yeah,
Okay.
GGW gonna get probably a nice like 102 or so.
I mean, we don't have silvers, but yeah. Should be around that. 102, 103. Gamachu now in the Dark World, also entering GT sub 1. I mean, how would you feel? Would you think, oh, my opponent surely did the bumper ledge check and immediately go to grab the mids after the cape? But I mean, what did we do after Swamp? It was okay. The Bombos Tablet, Red Bomb, and Kingstoon Graveyard Ledge. Yeah, it was quite some time.
Yeah, I mean, it was just basically an extra trip around the Dark World overworld, but I mean, as much as I ripped on Gamma, that's a completely defensible play.
And that was also a go mode Skullwoods versus a full clear Skullwoods.
Yeah, it's just the little things, especially in a jet seed like this, that where 30 seconds here, 45 seconds there. That's just gonna be, you know, curtains for you when you only have just over an hour.
Okay, Gamma always, no, also starting on the Hope Room. We'll be getting 2 keys here. So what's the strat? Also right side, okay. Is it a tile room rush? With 2 keys? No. Why would you in a sub 1?
No, this is just like pretty standard. Get the right side done. Look at that. You even get
magic, magic. Okay, there's
magic. Ooh, uh-oh. We have a green bottle that we can use, but we're about to get a pot here, so with just enough from that torchlight, we'll be A-okay.
Yeah, and we're very comfy on magic, having half magic and a blue potion. Okay, that's a sub 1 validation chest.
There we are. Sweet 10 arrows that we desperately needed for a silverless Ganon.
I mean, he could check the pyramid for silvers, but I don't think we will.
No, I don't think we will.
If we were on Master Sword silverless, maybe.
So looking ahead for Game 3, it would be Telethar versus Ramond in the Pseudo Boots Cross Keys, with the Divine Beastie Boys playing for their playoffs hopes in that one.
Yep, because GGW's lead is basically an entire climb at this point, plus a few seconds.
Short of, like, multiple deaths to allow Gamachu to catch up, you know, Gamachu's in a pretty rough spot at this point. But honestly, even if I were in his shoes, you know, even as I see the dot done commit, I'd say, you know what, I played pretty well, I routed pretty well. A couple of unfortunate things happened and didn't go my way, but, you know, you can't truly kick yourself.
Okay, we're asked what teams are still left in the... Yeah, I also wanted to link just yet. We have those 2 teams, the Divine Beastie Boys versus OKDUDES, and we have the Pucks, the perfect unalterated gaming squad versus the Eastern Skippers. Their series is 0-0, and this series is looking like a 2-0 for the OKDUDES in a moment. Yeah, as GGW equips the lamp for a torch glitch, we don't have silvers. But Ganon will tell us shortly where they are. And it is Dark World. Okay, this could be Catfish.
Could have been anywhere. It would be funny if one of our runners, like during the interview, you know, reloaded the save and then hopped over to check Catfish just to see if the ultimate meme came about.
But yeah, we're getting our triples, nice and easy. It's 12 spins on the last phase. I do not count, but it looks very good. Getting yet another triple. And another one that looks like a flawless Ganon to me. And yeah, gets the pig roasted.
Breakfast is served. We have bacon on the table. Get your GGs in chat for Ganon's gone wild. They're going to go up 2-0 against the Divine Beastie Boys with a nice hot time of 1:03.13.
Yeah, GG's. That was insane. Good seed.
Oh,
Those are
yeah.
the seeds you want, you wish for.
Looks like Gamachu is going to continue on.
Yeah, why not? It's a good seed. It's fun. It's fast.
You say this game like we play it for fun or something. I can assure you I do not. No, I'm kidding. And we are joined by the winner of this race, Ganon's Gone Wild. Good game.
Yeah, GG, man.
Thanks, GG.
When you went to Swamp that early, I'm just hopping right in. Were you thinking I want to get something out of my hookshot? And what were your thoughts on skipping 3 items there?
Yeah, so basically, I get in the Dark World. I know I have 5 crystals to do, and I'm basically mitts for go mode at like 20-something minutes. So I was just going to rush through the crystals as fast as I could. And in that situation, when I'm 1 item for go mode with 5 crystal dungeons available, there's no way I'm ever going back for any amount of items in Swamp.
Yes, and yeah, because of the fear of missing a jet seed, if it's just on a crystal boss or on the big key hunt of the dungeon, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't have like any other completable crystals somehow, then yeah, I would probably have gone back in because I just don't have amazing options. But in this situation, it's just like you just kind of have to play like maximum gamble mode because you only need 1 item and there's so many crystals available. You just have to hope to walk into it before your opponent.
And is that right side GT like a thing you like to do, or was it I want to play that Zamaria I found at the brewery?
I just know that Gamma likes to do right side first, and so I just decided to do right side first because he would probably do it first, and I just didn't want to lose to that.
Yeah, we did see some early metagaming, such as dividing the dam with Mini Moldorm, as we saw you follow him and doing that. Also, very curious about the skipping the Hera lobby chest when you.
Oh, dude,
skipping it on the way in and then after beating Troll Dorm.
Okay, that's a skip that I don't usually do, but so I skipped it on the way in because I'm like, well, I have the big key and I can't Herapot, so let's just do everything else rather than check it, and we can check it if there's something there on the way out. But then I guess I just forgot that I did that completely and must have never gone back for it since I don't normally actually do that.
that looked so funny. Like only missing 1 item in Hera, and then it could just have been the compass in the basement if the second item was in that chest.
Yeah, that would have felt pretty dumb. I would have actually just been extremely confused because I completely forgot that I had skipped it at that point. So I probably would have remembered and then been very mad. I don't know. I was pretty much on tilt for the first like 45 minutes of this race because I just completely, I think it was the worst escape time I've probably had in over a year. So I just like was not able to press the buttons today for some reason. And
it's okay, both of you were unable to push buttons in escape. If you watch this VOD back, you can roast Gamma with all of the my eyes emotes for he was picking up safety, like dropped hearts, mana pots, everything.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, it's like watching me play.
I think you both had a 525 escape-ish.
That's like my escape time right there.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if it's just like a low stress like ladder race, I probably average like a 507. So it's just a lot of the stress really just getting to you in these races.
And get your GGs in for Gamachu as they are about to cross the bridge for Ganon down. With a respectable 107.48 race time, GG time.
Yeah, GG's to him. I mean, this is kind of just a dumb seed, so...
Whoever gets the mids first just basically,
yeah,
accelerates.
Could have been him, but he said he skipped the bumper ledge, so unfortunate.
That's kind of
he still would have had to go all the way back to that location, and you would have been to it before Gamma. So that wouldn't have changed things. Your
Yeah.
early Swamp did it, basically, because you could skip on clearing Skullwoods, which Gamma full cleared, and yeah, just having the cape already when you see that really paid off. And we're joined
Yeah.
by Gamachu, GG's.
Hello, GG.
Hello.
GG's, GGW.
GG's to you, sir.
Did you like this very jet seed?
Yeah, it was really skillful, and I'm definitely the best player.
Oh yeah, definitely. Needle in a haystack. When I
Imagine-
finished Nets, all I had, hope for is I just hope GGW skipped the hookshot in Hera.
Now,
was,
apparently,
pretty
I did.
much-
I did skip. Was it compass chest or map chest or something?
Yeah, in the lobby of Hera there. That's just muscle memory because, normally your brain says, oh, I cleared that immediately on the way in.
Yeah.
But no, we learned a valuable lesson about skipping the bumper chest again.
Nice. I don't regret not looking at Bumper Cave when you're one item for go mode and you still have like 3-4 more dungeons to clear at that point and a lot of overworld.
Yes,
I'm
that was
thinking,
perfectly fine.
Yeah, I told
Oh, yeah.
myself, I knew I skipped it. Like I'm dashing out of Skullwoods. I'm like, I could look at it, but I'm like, no. Like I just need mitts for go mode. That's all I care about. I wasn't even considering Kane of Samaria. But I'm like, the odds have got to be so low. Like the cape is somewhere in these, pre-mitts checks. Just for it to be sitting there, it's like, no, just it's probably just sitting in village or hype cage. Just just go do these checks, whatever.
Yeah, right. You didn't have the cape, and it basically forces you to also do King's Tomb and Graveyard Ledge if you're already
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, I also said that, like, if I check that I'm right next to Graveyard Ledge, I don't want to do any of those. I just mostly want to focus dungeons.
Yes.
I could have sworn you were going to focus on Catfish, though. I'm surprised you didn't do that North Dark World play.
I was, but the cape came up. I'm like, well, I either check Bumper Cave or I check Catfish, because either I'm not doing one or the other. It's got to be one. And I
And
just
it's
chose Bumper
never
Cave.
gonna be catfish, so
Yeah. So that's what I went for after Pyramid Ferry and all that. I just went to Hookshot across and I see the mitts. I'm like, okay, this is probably game.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you did anything wrong per se. It's just a little bit of an unfortunate chain of events there. I mean, you both made good skips. I mean, both of you skipped Eastern Palace. Eastern Palace, big key chest.
3 items in Swamp. Yeah.
I went back for you skipped the 3 items.
Yep.
yeah.
He did it
I
as
had
first
5
Darkwood
crystals.
dungeon.
That was my first dungeon, so yeah, I had 4 more crystal dungeons.
I didn't want to do that early. I'm a fan of doing Swamp early. If I'm missing a lot of things, if I'm only missing mitts, I'm like, oh gosh, there's that left side Swamp, consideration you have to think about.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like,
It's a good excuse for me to skip it.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, I'll just hold off on that. And there's Pyramid Ferry, it's just, I don't know. I just had to push that off until late.
Yeah, it's hard to say. You have these stinky chests that, you don't really want to do when you have crystals available.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
both did basically all those fetch quests before going to Crystal Eastern with your bow, leading to both of you finding that glove before that, so you could both combo Pod and Eastern in one go. But yeah, GGW did Hype Cave into Swamp first because just only looking for one item. Swamp is a good place to look for it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like most of the time Swamp is just holding on to those mitts, right? But I'm just still thinking about that, like left side Swamp, do I want to do it? I probably should have, because, you still have like 4 other dungeons to do, clear. So it's like, I don't know, it's a hard call. But I'm still happy overall with the way I played it. It's like, that bumper.
Yeah,
there's no way I was gonna look at that at that point. It's just not happening. If I don't have it, normally I do, but again, just mitts go mode. I don't want to waste any time versus GGW. So
No, there's no time to faff about
I mean,
in this kind of seed.
This is still a pretty close race, all things considered. So
Yeah, I mean, it was about 4 minutes difference. I mean, it's all it came down to was just The big one was just going to Swamp first versus Pod Eastern first. That's not much you can say. You know, that's just a choice.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're kind of about ready to wrap it up around here. Any final thoughts on this seed, the playoffs, league in general? This is your time to shine for any general toxicity.
Well, no, I mean, this might be my last league race for this season. We'll see what happens, but I definitely had fun. This is not the kind of seeds I really enjoy when it comes to racing. You know, it's needle in the haystack. It's always a little scary. But losing against GGW, I'm totally, not something I can really feel bad about. He's a good runner.
Wow.
GG's to him, and yeah, I know. Shut up, I don't want to hear it. But yes,
This
GG's,
wholesome
and,
moment right here.
thanks for doing the commentary, Josh and Magno, and Daruk for doing the tracking.
Yeah,
And,
hey, thanks
yeah.
for having us. Thanks for being on, on Restream. You and GGW, we didn't take too many pot shots at your expense, but some had to be expected if you watch this VOD back.
I mean,
I'm sure.
I didn't think you had it in you to subdue this a seed, but you proved me wrong. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I was a little sweating. I was sweating that when I approached the dark world, so I'm glad I was able to live up to that. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to see how the race goes on Thursday. I think that's when they're scheduled, Ramon and Talatar. And yeah, we'll see what happens from there. GG's,
Yeah.
and good luck to Ramon, and hopefully get a rematch against GGW and let him know who's the boss here.
GG's to Gamma, and yeah, I think there's a pretty good chance we're going to get a rematch. So we'll see what happens and what lovely mode we'll be playing. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, GG, thanks for doing commentary, and thanks for tracking.
All right. Well, I was going to say, I think that'll about do it for us. And hey, it looks like we have 3 minutes to go join the SG Daily if we really wanted to.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, we have one more race coming up on this lovely Sunday at 9 p.m., 9:10 p.m. It's Dapper Warmman versus Tony T. Young on SpeedGaming 2 for Amish Paradise versus AK on an Ambrosia seat. So check that out if you're interested. And you have 3 more minutes to join the SG Daily. Yeah, that's it for me. I had a lot of fun. Thanks, Daruk, for tracking, and Josh for doing comms with me. I had a blast. And
I had a blast too. This was a lot of fun. And hey, we hope to see you all again very soon.
Yep. Good night, good day.
Bye-bye.